Hello everyone. I hope that you and all those you care for are safe and well at this time. I'm sorry that I'm not able to speak to you on a happier subject, but I felt it was important to update you on the changes we need to make within our St Mary's community when England enters a new national lockdown at midnight tonight. A lockdown planned to last until the 2nd of December. In the Prime Minister's address to the country on Saturday evening, he reaffirmed the government's commitment to keeping educational settings open, including universities. Teams across the university have striven to create and maintain a COVID-secure learning environment through semester one. This has ensured that members of the university community have been able to learn, teach, study, and research in person. And I'm pleased that for the time being, we can continue to operate our services and teaching in this way where it's safe to do so. However, there are some parts of the university that will be required to close or change their operating practices during the November lockdown. From tomorrow, the following university settings will be closed: the Students' Union Bar, the Exchange apart from teaching usage, and all sports facilities, including the gym and the Sir Mo Farah athletics track. They'll be closed apart from teaching usage. In relation to sport, we are awaiting some further guidance from Bucks and Sport England, and if we're able to do so, we will seek to operate limited activities in line with this guidance. We're very aware how important the chance to exercise and to engage in sport are for the well-being of all our students, so we're hoping for some positive moves on student sport. Our Dolce Vita Cafe and Naylor Cafe will still be open, but for takeaway service only. Public religious services cannot happen during lockdown, but the chapel and multi-faith prayer room will remain open for individual prayer. Whilst these changes will be frustrating for many of you, it's important to remember that these regulations have been brought in to protect public health during this unprecedented pandemic. I'm sure that, like me, many of you have seen with distress the scenes of large gatherings in other parts of the country in recent weeks, many of which have resulted in those involved receiving significant financial penalties from the police, and which may well have contributed to the very high rates of infection currently being experienced. While I appreciate that most St Mary's students have adhered to the local restrictions, and I thank you for your self-discipline and community spirit, I would like to remind all students as we head into this new period of national lockdown that you are expected to uphold the student charter you signed at the start of term. In order to keep our community safe, we all need to play our part in keeping to the student charter. Behaviour that goes against this and the Covid-19 legislation, both on and off campus, can't be accepted, and we will investigate them and act through the university's disciplinary procedures. Our halls of residence remain open, and the government guidance regarding accommodation during the period of lockdown is that students should not leave their term time address to return home between the 5th of November and the 2nd of December. As widely reported in the media, the government is due to publish further guidance regarding arrangements for the end of term in the coming weeks. This will be aimed at ensuring students are able to return to your permanent address to spend Christmas with your loved ones. We will share further information about this with you as soon as we know more. Where students need to remain in university accommodation over the Christmas break, please do not be concerned. Our student services team will let you know in the coming weeks how you can alert us to your requirements so that we can ensure that you're able to do so and have all the necessary support in place. As we look ahead to this new national lockdown period, I'd like to take the opportunity to remind you all of the importance of taking care of your mental well-being. The university has support in place to help you, and I would urge you to use them if you need them at any time. If you need to, you can refer yourself to the Wellbeing Service using their form on SimSpace. A member of the Wellbeing team will get in contact with you to help you find the support you need. You can also access Together All, which gives you online peer and professional support with trained counsellors. This service is free, available 24/7 and completely anonymous. You can find further information about this on SimSpace. And the chaplaincy remains open for support, advice and prayer for all students, regardless of faith or beliefs. Please use these systems, and remember, you're not alone. There is support here for you. Finally, I'd like to remind you all to please continue to follow the guidance on social distancing, both on campus and in the local community. We're all responsible for keeping one another safe, and we can only control the spread of COVID-19 through following the rules. Please remember, hands, wash them often, face, wear a face covering in all indoor settings, and space, stay at least 1 metre apart at all times. You've all shown true resilience over the past 8 months and have adapted to the ever-changing situation we find ourselves in. I do not underestimate the challenge that these new measures present, so please be assured that we will support you every step of the way. Please remember to look out for and look after one another and ask for help if you need it.